And we today are going to go over Unit 1, Lesson 3. We are still dealing with just basic geometric terms and definitions. Your learning goals for today: describe the difference between postulates and theorems and how they are used in proofs, and identify the components and purpose of a proof. A postulate is a statement that we assume to be true without proof. Okay, so this is just, we take this one to be truth, and we don't need anything additional to make sure that it is proof, so to show that it is true. So an example would be a line contains at least 2 points. Okay, that's our undefined term in geometry, and so we just say, yes, that's exactly true. And then number 2, a plane contains at least 3 non-collinear points. A plane is another one of our undefined terms in geometry, and so we just take it as truth. Okay, on the other hand, we have theorems. A theorem is a statement that we accept as true only after we have proven that it's true through a series of logical steps. Okay, so theorems are things that we're going to have to work through. We're going to have to show that this can be true in every situation and that nothing can unprove it. So an example, if 2 lines intersect, then they intersect in exactly 1 point. We have to actually show that intersection points exist with theorems. It says if a point lies outside a line, then exactly 1 plane contains both the line and the point. Okay, so both of these are examples of theorems, and they have to be proven before we can use them. A proof. A proof is a method for proving that a stated theorem is true. Okay, so to prove something, we show proof. We'd make a proof. A proof uses undefined terms, defined terms, postulates, algebraic properties, and already proven theorems. Okay, so once you prove a theorem, you can use it in your proof. Okay, but it has to be that we've already proven it. Okay, so to practice, what is the difference between a postulate and a theorem? Okay, so kind of think back of what I was talking about. What's the difference between the two? A postulate is something that we assume to be true without proof, and a theorem is accepted true after it is proven with a series of logical steps called a proof. Okay, so that's the two differences between them. Okay, there are many different ways that we can write a proof. How we are most commonly going to write one is it's going to be a 2-column proof. I know this kind of doesn't, I'll show you where the 2 columns is. Okay, where we have statements on the left side and the reason on the right side. Okay, so if we look at all these different things, we have something that is given to us. Okay, then we have where we want to go. Okay, so this is like our starting line, and then this is going to be our finish line. Okay, and a lot of times when we're writing proofs, we're going to look at the finish line to know what steps we need to take to get there. Okay, then all along this side, it's a sequence of statements that flow from one to another. Okay, so it's how we get from the start to finish. And we have 5 steps here. Okay, and then the reasons. Your first one is always going to be given. Okay, it's whatever is given to you right here is what you're going to take. Then the reason why you can do it. Okay, the addition property of equality. The reason why you can add right here is because of the addition property. Okay, and which we'll get into these a little bit more. This is just to kind of show you what proofs are going to look like when we get into them. Okay, so in conclusion, a postulate is a mathematical statement that's assumed to be true. We don't need a proof to do anything with it. A theorem is a mathematical statement that is proven true. We got to take the steps to prove that we can use it. And then a proof is the method for proving that a stated theorem is true. All right, have a good day.